the anchor is the same kind of setup with the windlass.
Welcome everybody to the christening of
It
our
comes
new
off, yeah, it comes off
XS
the,
11.
it comes off between the
Now, what
hulls.
about if you're
Lemaire.
over at Catalina and you tie it up
All
to
the way from
one of the
France.
boards?
So you would take a probably long dock line, tie it off on both cleats, and then loop it through the bight on the mooring. Because you want to center the mooring on the boat.
Huh? When's mine getting going?
If you want to take some classes, I know
Yeah,
I know a
I
place
know.
you could.
I need to take
Catamaran
a class
classes.
in. I'm looking at it and I'm not even sure which end goes front.
So-
you know,
So the white line is actually
We're on
it's called a
live.
bridle, and so when you're on the anchor, there's a chain hook on that bridle, and that bridle will take the load off the windlass. So that when you're overnighting or on the anchor for a while, then use the bridle to.
The microphone's right here. I'll put it on you.
Because you know, over there at Catalina, some of them
You clip it on?
put boats literally
Close,
reach out and touch them.
Right.
Put this on the inside so it doesn't spot. Flip it around?
Yeah.
Here we go. Like that, you're outside.
So
15 knots of wind, how fast?
should we do this with the boat in the background?
Depends.
I'll
I
walk
had
you
it-
along
I was
here.
sailing Sunday,
Yeah.
Okay.
30 knots. We're
All
doing
right,
8
a
and
little
half, but we
sloppy
had 2
live.
reefs in.
So welcome to our
you weren't-
christening for Lemaire.
Could have powered up
It's a
more, but we were just having a
2023
good time.
XS11, approximately 38 feet. It's got 4 cabins and 2 heads, and it is perfectly set up
Right,
to
let's see
charter.
what's going on
It's
here.
got the 4 cabins and a cockpit table that drops down, becomes an additional sleeping area, plus the galley table drops down and becomes an additional sleeping area. So tons of space for all your friends and family. Can take up to 12 people. And because it's only 38 feet,
Put all this
it's
stuff.
super easy
Oh,
to maneuver.
that's all right.
It also has twin helm stations with throttles on both the starboard and the port side.
Yes.
So when it
Actually,
comes to
that's on
docking
top
and
of the
mooring,
Bordeaux.
it's going to be very convenient. If you have to dock on the starboard side or the port side, you just simply switch over to the other helm stations. That is a feature that we
Well, you know where to
added
come and
in.
get it.
It doesn't come automatically. So everything that was done.
I had it
done
out Sunday in that
for
wind,
someone
yeah, and it
who's
was
learning
just
how
fine.
to
It
sail,
just fine.
and
Yeah.
then someone who wants to charter the
fine.
boat and have a seamless.
Well, I actually there was a class going on,
up front
and they had just
here-
wrapped up their exams, and they had not planned to go.
follow
They
me,
planned to finish the class, and I said I need to do a heavy weather
We've
shakedown on the
got
boat because I want to see
nice
what it.
and comfortable
Well, I don't.
bow
I want to make sure that
with
the rigging and
cushions,
everything
and
is,
not only cushions,
and
but
the 3 students were jazzed, and one of them
matching
actually delayed his
area that
flight
is a couple
so he could go
area right
sailing,
by the cushions.
and they
So
had a
plenty of
blast. I had them do
lounge
everything,
space.
so it was easy for me.
We wanted to make it
I just
very
make sure we stay out of
comfortable
trouble.
for, again,
Yeah.
classes and charters.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
And as you're focused on the cushions up there, you also see the self-tacking jib, which is right behind the cushions, that black track with the orange line. And so that's a self-tacking jib. So again, for simplicity, when you just want to relax and have fun with your family and friends, you don't have to worry about tacking the jib. It's on a self-tacker. The name Lemaire, this was just added to the vessel. We literally just got this boat in last month, and the name just got added in time for the christening. All
Yeah, a
of
little
Southern
bit,
California right now. So we're super excited. Can't find another one in the area, and there won't be another one coming to this area for at least another year. So if you're wanting to get on an XS catamaran, this is it. It's based in Marina del Rey, but we also bring it down to Redondo Beach, to King Harbor Yacht Club. And if you're a King Harbor Yacht Club member, we will do the valet service and bring the boat down here just
thanks.
for you. And then from here to Catalina, you're
Oh,
saving about
no,
an
I guess
hour versus
Lemaire.
going straight from Marina del Rey. So we've got the food here. We can't. We're talking about the boat, but we've got to look at what we're doing today. So we're going to be enjoying some
Got a little
food.
wet. One wave
some
came up
champagne.
over and just we had water just
And
careening
of
off the
course,
deck
we're
house.
gonna have the owner. Actually, this is a good time to grab the owner.
That's cool.
So now we have the owner of La Mer. Welcome,
Hello, I'm James. How are you?
Captain James. So you're gonna be giving a little speech in a little bit.
Yeah,
or-
we'll go through the traditional christening ceremony to bring good luck to the boat, and it'll be a few words we'll say. Well, first we charge all the champagne glasses, and then we go through a few toasts, and then we take the boat out for a spin, come back, and then the bar will be open, and everyone will have a good time.
Nice. And what is your favorite part about this boat so far?
Oh, it sails like a wonder. Yeah. It's
Smooth?
Smooth, but also sails upwind. Handles heavy weather just fine. I took it out in 30 knots on Sunday, and yeah, it's just a real pleasure to sail, other than just motoring around in catamarans from place to place. So.
Great. Well, thank you. We'll let you get back to the party, and we will see you in a little bit
All
for
right.
the champagne toast.
We'll get that going soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now we have another participant
Janice.
here, but you don't have a mic on.
Thanks for
have
letting me
Marty
borrow
here.
Marty for the.
What do you think about the catamaran, Marty?
He said he was like
Yeah?
ready to practically take a nap because he was so
Yeah?
so
So
relaxed.
you brought it down for the christening.
We brought it down, James Lee and I.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts so far?
I want two of them.
Yeah,
Want two of
and it's
them.
not
Great.
raining.
Well,
and we
I
have
think
some
that you're
sun.
gonna have to wait like 2 years because they're all on order. But you can charter this one in the meantime.
That's what I hear.
Yes, through Blue Pacific Yachting. Exactly. Yes. Thank you. All right. Well, enjoy the party. Thank you. Are we still live?
Good.
Captain?
Yeah, it's taking to getting used to because I used to be called
I'm
Captain
close to
Lee, and
people,
I
is that
called
enough?
Captain James, and maybe I'll
You're
be
picking
called
up their
Captain
voice.
Ron one
Right.
of these days.
Okay. Let's get Tracy. She'll have something good to say.
Let's go on board.
Oh. You want me to hold this as we get
Yeah,
on
yeah, go
board?
right ahead. Yeah, it's
I gotta get her safe. I gotta get you
Yeah.
safely on
Engine
board.
access is here on the sterns?
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
We're live. I'm gonna get you and Tracy. So we'll wait for Tracy, but you have to be close to my microphone.
We can just set it down.
Oh, okay. And I'll.
No, you're at your speaker.
That's my microphone.
Oh, that's so
So you have to
funny.
come sit here. We're live.
Well, good turnout.
Yeah, it's good turnout. Yeah, pretty much.
Some of his
We got some media going on. He's doing a virtual
Catamaran so far.
360 stuff.
prettiest boats I've ever been on. What about you, honey?
A lot of fun, beautiful boat, comfy.
Yeah, Ben.
The cabins are big for the size. I've stayed on a catamaran that was a couple feet bigger, and the staterooms, like the guest rooms, were actually much smaller. Like this has a full queen bed, and the one I stayed on was like a 40-something foot, and I think it was a full, if most, you know.
That is something I've been mentioning. The beds are huge in
Yeah.
these cabins, even though it's only a 38-foot catamaran.
It's very spacious for the length of the boat, which I loved. I thought that was really cool.
And
One of the two owners of the cruisers is
Yeah, this is very large. I love that they've got the whole back is seating. Everything pretty much can be a seat in that whole back. Which is awesome. Usually the sterns are open.
Yeah, I think another thing is from the helm.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of the way
He's like, oh, I'm not gonna go.
the salon is built with the windows, you've got a really nice
Sightline.
sight lines all over
I'll
the
do this all
boat.
day long.
And
if
of
you want
course,
me
with
to.
two
And, I'll do it
helms,
several times a day
if
if you want me to.
you don't have the best sight line, maybe a friend can grab the helm, or you can switch to the other side. So that's a definitely.
I was saying it passed the short person test because I'm 5'3", and I was staring from back here, and I was really surprised that
It's,
how well I
it's
could see.
part
I
of the
was,
Beneteau
yeah, saying
group.
when you're
Beneteau group, yeah. So it's the lagoon and excess
really
come out of the
nice,
same
That's all
factory.
right. I don't know if you can pan the camera, but you can see even from our low level here. Yeah, it's flopped over. But like you can see even through here.
It's a model name, yeah. But the 11s are because the 12s and the 14s are
I always think it's good to
lagoons,
have a short person
but they
at the
put
helm and then like a taller
excess
person
stuff on
and
it.
see
This
how
one
it
was
goes. But
designed
yeah,
from
I
the
felt like
ground up as an
visibility was
excess.
really good, but just like any catamaran,
it is different
even
from lagoons.
as we're getting closer to docking, I'd want someone forward anyway
Yes.
to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
So some people have questions about the home station being low and not having that, like the lagoons.
Canopy.
Like being up on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I think, you know, when you're coming into the marina and when you're coming in to an anchorage
Yes.
or a mooring
Yeah.
field, you need to have a bow person.
Right.
I mean,
And the
if-
sliding door. In
If
the,
you're solo
the
sailing,
heads.
obviously
It's a sliding door. Yeah.
You need to
Yeah, because
consider,
a lot of
but,
catamarans have doors that open and out, and then it's
I mean,
kind of it takes up space and.
been behind the helm and
You could probably handle this
I
boat
thought
with
it was-
2 people,
yeah.
right? Is that what the minimum crew is? Could you say
So
little
the
bit,
minimum,
yeah.
minimum crew for
Enough.
Blue Pacific Yachting, that's a good question, is 2.
Yeah.
So you
Right, we
can't
find
single
that.
hand. Yes, I agree. Safety is key. Flybridge is what I was trying to think of with the lagoon.
Oh, that's
that
right. They
upper
have
area,
Yep.
the flybridge.
in the trapeze is always a great place.
Trampoline.
Trampoline.
Yeah.
I say trapeze.
Close.
The trampoline's a great place to be. That's a
Yes, very spacious. And the seating up there
Good
is
nap
awesome.
time.
Like all those benches that kind of fold up different angles. That's really nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Very, very
Well,
cool.
thank you guys. Anything
Yeah.
else
Since
to say about it?
since
We're
you
gonna
guys are standing around the champagne, you want to open some bottles and start charging some glasses?
See
All right, I'll
the champagne.
Thank you.
We're waiting for that.
Yeah, let's
Waiting for the invitation.
yeah let's.
And then you want to make a deal of it. This is the cat's meow. And I'm not
Yes.
going to charge you for that either.
I'm gonna take that quote. This is the cat's meow.
Yes. There are buttons by the winches. Yeah.
What's your beam?
21 and a half.
I love that.
Did you do all of this? Wow.
In 2 hours.
What? Where did you get this?
He texted us this morning.
Where
Yeah,
did you
the
get this all
seats
from?
on the transoms. You know, even so, on Sunday and 30 knots of wind,
I'm hiring you for parties.
it was sitting back there. It was comfortable.
Am I
There
still?
was
Are we
no-
still live? Is this all?
Yeah, no jostling around, no thinking. You know. We did have a wave come over the
I
top
don't
and
think we said anything
completely
bad.
the deck house.
You want to turn it on and
Yeah.
she'll walk you through?
So they took their
Okay.
test with
So
the
now
instructor
we've
who was
seen the
teaching the
exterior
class, and I
and the
texted the instructor and
cockpit,
said, "Hey, there's
now we're
wind
gonna
this
go
afternoon.
into
I want
the
to take it out
galley.
for some heavy weather sailing." He goes, "Oh, do you mind if the students come along?"
So now
Because
we're in the
they actually
And,
delayed changed their flight
we
so they can
are
go sailing.
Obviously promoting
And we
Blue
just
Pacific
oh
Yachting
yeah,
tours.
and they just loved it.
So if you came to this event, you'd get some nice prizes.
Yeah.
Which, by
Yeah.
the way, you
Yeah.
guys are welcome to take a prize with you.
Overnighter and
Maybe not the towel.
So we're
I don't know
charging
about
the
the
glasses,
towels.
so we'll
The
get things
sunglasses, the
going
hats.
soon. So
The sunglass holders, the
Right.
setters, definitely. So in this
Okay,
galley,
all right.
again, the
All right,
table
thanks, John.
drops
All right,
down,
all right, thanks.
And
See
you
you.
put a cushion on top. This becomes an additional bed.
Nope. Let me-
So that is something
Good.
that we
All right.
made sure was done. Are you getting started now?
We're charging the glasses to get
Charging the glasses?
filling the.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, so now, so yes, this becomes an additional bed. Watch
So you
your
figure out where
step.
you're gonna put all the
Come on
dive
down.
tanks? Probably in those lockers up front.
Would you like me to grab that? You got it? Okay, so let me see if I can turn on some lights. This is all new to me too.
On the cross beam.
So
No, I'm gonna.
one
I got
thing
one
that
to break on
everyone
the
keeps
cross
commenting
beam.
on is this beautiful window right along
do
the
it all.
stairs, so you can see the view as you're sailing along. It's quite beautiful. We are in, let's see, we're in the port forward cabin, and typically in a catamaran, they're very tight and go into a triangle. As you can see, this one here, it's quite spacious. You've got pretty much a queen-size mattress here. Tons of space.
I know. I got a
Comfortable.
script
And then
and
there's a big, huge window. Everyone's commenting
No.
on how much they enjoy
No,
the natural light.
I didn't. No, I never saw that one.
Plenty
I
of
didn't realize she had
space
one.
here. We've got some safety equipment in here, but when you charter it, we'll have that cleared out for your clothes.
Because no,
And then just
this-
to show you
this-
the
this is
difference,
being
we'll go
live
ahead
streamed.
and step into the aft cabin.
on Facebook.
Sorry. So the aft cabin is going to be a little bit more spacious. It's almost like a king-size bed in here. It's so large. And again, you've got a ton of natural light. There's a cover, but you open that and you have a ton of
Okay,
natural
they're all
light.
okay. Great. And how many are left?
Very
Okay, so that was
clean
half
and
of it.
spacious. And before we depart, you can get, I'll let you get a video of the head. That's the bathroom. What I really like about this is it's very smart. Instead of having a door that opens and closes, it's a sliding door. So a lot of boats you get on and you can barely squeeze past the door into the head. They thought of a much better method.
looks very
Also, the
warm,
fact
too.
that you have a separate shower
The what?
on a 38-foot catamaran
Is that what they mean?
you don't get that on any other catamaran.
Because like there's another
You get
pair
the
back
shower
there.
over the
Yeah,
top.
maybe. Yeah. Actually, you
This
might be
is
right. I was wondering what those are.
As you can see, a lot more room than what you would normally get. Tons of storage,
I see. Okay.
lots of storage, which again is very unusual, especially a boat this size. So now we will head up, back into the galley.
All right.
Looks like they're about to get started with the
we
ceremony.
ready?
The other side is identical, so we don't want to miss the champagne, so we're gonna go out. and
Anyway,
get
where's
some
our
champagne.
is our live streaming? Where's the is Barris? So we're getting started.
Do you want to get off? Okay.
He's roving around. So yeah, that's why I'm standing here. Right there we go. Like, yeah, that. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll stand here. Yeah. So everyone just kind of gather around here. We'll. All right, so.
Yes. Do you
I'll
want
say
me up?
I'll say a few things and just before I do the toast, and I can let you if you want to say something.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got everyone here. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming. It's a beautiful day. It's not raining, thank goodness, and it's not blowing 30 knots like it was on Sunday. Today we're going to do a christening of a boat, a brand new one, and we don't get to do that very often. So we've got some live streaming going on Facebook right now, and I've got a script to keep me on track. So we're going to keep this fairly short and sweet, and because we got lots of delicious food, and we'll have an open bar, and you're more than welcome to hang out as long as you want afterwards. But you know, christening a boat has a long tradition that goes back centuries, and you know, today the purpose is really to wish good fortune and luck on a boat. So there's actually quite a few things you try to avoid, like having a christening on a Friday, any Thursday, the first Monday in April, the second Monday in August, and the 31st of December. Now there are reasons for all of those, and I'll let you peruse those, but those are all things to avoid. Right. but here we are today on a lovely Tuesday, and all proper. So a little bit about this boat. This is an XS11. It's made in France. And the factory is in a little town near La Roche-sur-Yon, and it's between the Bordeaux and Loire regions. Fantastic wines in that area. And so I chose a name of La Mer because I love songs, and that's the name of the Charles Tennet song from 1946. We know it as Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin. So I love music, and it fits with the boat. But I had a great time looking at the factory, seeing how the boat is made from the inside out. And yeah, can't believe it's here now. So it's November 18th. I took delivery of it, and today we'll do a proper christening. There's a couple people I wanted to introduce to you all, because you're all part of my yacht club circle here, but I wanted to introduce my brother, my Edwin, who's right here. So he came down from the Bay Area for this, and unfortunately my parents can't make it. My dad is kind of feeling under the weather, which a lot of people are nowadays, so he decided to skip it. So another group that I want to thank for making this connection with this boat is Blue Pacific Yachting, because this boat is in their charter fleet as well as in their sailing classes. And so I wanted to introduce to you Molly Perlman, manager of Blue Pacific Yachting. So, yeah, go ahead.
Should I come up?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, as James said, I'm Molly from Blue Pacific Yachting. Thank you so much for coming out to today's ceremony. We're super excited. So as James said, we're working with him on this vessel because this vessel is in our charter fleet, and we also provide lessons. So the way we're working together on this is that, well, if you guys want to charter it, it's available to charter. So you get a little taste of what it would be like to own your own XS. I don't know if James mentioned, but this is the only one in all of Southern California. And if you're not familiar with the XS brand, it's under the same company as Beneteau and Lagoon. XS is the new line for them. And what I always like to say, I don't know if everyone would agree, but the Lagoon's kind of like the Toyota, and then this is like the Lexus. I love Toyotas. I had a Toyota for a very long time.
I'd say more the Lamborghini.
Okay, yeah. It's the sporty, fun boat. And I also said it passed the short person test too, because a lot of people ask about the helm station being a little bit lower, and I've operated the boat and can tell you, even if you're short, you can see. So anyway, we're very excited to have it in our fleet. So if you're wanting catamaran lessons or you want to charter it, please let me know. I left some cards inside, or you can come up to me and I can send you an email. Also, with our collaboration with King Harbor Yacht Club, we're providing classes for King Harbor Yacht Club members, and you get to take the classes at the same rate as a Blue Pacific member without having to then pay to be a Blue Pacific member. Also, the added convenience is we valet it, we'll bring it down here for you. It saves you about an hour versus going from Marina Del Rey. So that's my little spiel about Blue Pacific Yachting, and again, we're super excited. Thank you, James, for purchasing this lovely vessel. I don't think the next one gets here for like another year or two, so you got a good one. Thanks. Oh, and thank you to everyone. If you didn't get a sticker and want one, let me know. But thank you for all supporting Blue Pacific Yachting, and that's why people are wearing the stickers, because of the two businesses working together. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Molly. All right, also wanted to, and want to also thank the King Harbor Yacht Club for allowing me to host this here. And yeah, to Laura and Mike for helping arrange the tables and the champagne and the real glasses. So don't bump into this table, please. All right, so why don't we if everyone wants to get a glass in hand, and then we'll get to the toasts.
Should I hand them out?
Yeah.
And pass them out? Yeah, or take one, pass one down? Who would like some champagne? Have some extra glasses?
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Who did not get some?
Thank you, Francie.
You get some yet?
Thank you, Molly.
You're welcome.
I think there's some more.
Did everyone get one? Did you get one?
Molly, I'll take one. James, you have one.
I got one. All right.
Does anybody need champagne? Raise your hand if you need a glass.
Andy, you need a glass?
Lisa, do you want a glass?
Kelly, you got one? Okay, good.
Thank you so much. Gracias.
All right, so we'll get to the traditional poem to christen this boat. So I will announce what the toast will be, and then when I'm done with that verse, then we'll do a toast. So, okay? So the toast is, to the sailors of old, to La Mer. Okay? For thousands of years, we have gone to sea. We have crafted vessels to carry us, and we have called them by name. These ships will nurture and care for us through perilous seas, and so we affectionately call them she. To them, we toast and ask to celebrate La Mer. So to the sailors of old,
The sailors of
to
old.
La Mer.
To La Mer.
So the next toast is, to the sea, to the sailors of old, to the sea. And then everyone drinks. The moods of the sea are many, from tranquil to violent. We ask that this ship be given the strength to carry on. The keels are strong, and she keeps out the pressures of the sea. So the toast, to the sea, to the sea, to the sailors of old,
To the sailors of old.
to the sea.
To the sea.
Toast.
Toast.
Okay, and one more. So this one is to the sea, to the sailors before us, to La Mer. Today, we come to name this lady La Mer and send her to sea to be cared for and to care for everyone here. We ask the sailors of old and the mood of God, that is the sea, to accept La Mer as her name, to help her through the passages, and allow her to return with her crew safely. To the sea,
To the sea.
to the sailors before us,
Sailors before us.
to La Mer.
To La Mer.
Toast. Thank you. Yay! Yay! All right. Well, there's one more step. Oh, you're very good. So I'm gonna lay a branch on the boat, and the branch is to signify to good fortune for going out to sea and then coming back to land. But this branch is, I picked this branch because it's bougainvillea. It's got some flowers on it. And a little history on bougainvilleas is that it's actually named after an Admiral Bougainville, who was a French admiral, who actually fought for us in the American Revolutionary War against Britain. But he also circumnavigated the globe in 1763. So just a little history for you there. So anyway, so I'll put the branch on the boat, and then we'll go ahead and break the bottle in the boat. So. All right.
Grab a picture for you.
So we're going to do it on the cross beam on the bow. So, yeah. Yeah, the big metal thing.
Thank you.
I don't think you
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Did you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Right.
Unless you want somebody else to do it.
No, go. Yeah. Go ahead and do it.
Oh, gross. Right in the bird poop.
Oh man. No, you have to
The
come up
mic's still
here.
on or off? It's still on. Okay.
So here's the bougainvillea. I tipped the thorns off. It's kind of thorny. And then my brother will do the honors. Well, you can lean over and maybe, yeah, you can, yeah, anywhere on that crossbeam.
Anywhere here?
Yeah, this is supposed to be a easily breakable bottle made for this purpose, so we'll find out. Yeah. Yeah, so you could, yeah.
Here's to La Mer.
Woo! There you go. Yeah, that's
Did you
good.
make a dent? Are you going to check?
I know a machinist who could fix it. All right. Okay, good. All right, so tradition also says that we need to just take the boat out for a short spin, at least leave the dock, and then we'll come back. So, so whoever wants to come along just for a little harbor cruise is more than welcome to come on the boat. So.
You got room for all of us, don't
You having fun, Bo? All right, anyone else coming? Barris, you coming?
I'm gonna come.
Ray, are you going?
Yeah, I think he's got one more PFP.
Where am I going to be? I'll be back here by James, so we can get him.
We'll take them with us. Yeah, because we're.
Want to take the lights?
I mean, it'd make it either way because we're just coming right back.
Yeah, so I'll just go.
Okay, all right. Okay. Hey, Nora. Yeah, we're just gonna do a short harbor cruise. So if you want to hop on. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're ready to cast off. Cast off bow line. Huh? Of course. Yeah. Yep. Cast off bow line.
Jump up here. Get out of the way of Ray. Get on.
All right. Are you coming? Yep. Come on.
I believe now this makes 15.
Probably need
anything
a.
from
hop on?
25
Yep.
to 56
Yep.
footer. Hi.
Yeah.
You'd like a sticker? I'll get you a sticker. Yeah. So 25 feet to 56.
Okay. All right.
Monohulls, catamarans, and power boats. Yeah, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna.
Can we get you popping it?
Of course. That was the intention.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, you want to come
You
too?
asked for
All right.
the sticker?
All right. One more.
You asked for a sticker.
You got it. Go ahead.
Thank you.
No.
I
Come,
love it.
come this side.
Thank you guys
Yeah.
for
Stir.
supporting.
It's a pretty high boat.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Yep. Just get on.
I did the same. I have mine on my.
Nope. No. Yeah.
Hey, Danny.
Okay. Sit back down. Oh. Plug this thing back in.
Danny, did you hear what she said?
No.
You can rent this for the day.
Oh, yeah, I was wearing it.
I'm thinking our birthday.
I know.
Ooh. That would be nice.
What was that?
No, our birthdays right next to each other.
Yes. It might be an understatement of the year. Because there's never been a crew
can
like
take
this
up to
before, that's for
12.
sure.
So if you go for a day,
Joe said I better stop thinking.
John, 4 feet. I just was
Right. And I'm so thankful that I'm not getting an
you can see
earful
as
from.
we're docking, we're coming in nice and slow.
Gosh, I think we're right back to where we were before.
where we were, James, or one.
Yeah, no, that's exactly where we were.
Makes it look easy.
All these years they said Marty was useless.
That's on Facebook. All right, let me shut the engines down and
It's a little
goodness, we
oops,
didn't
sorry.
crash. Yes, with all these people on board.
James's glass went missing. I don't know who took it. He was like, "Where'd my glass go?"
There's one right here. I wonder if somebody put it away for him.
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
I left mine in city council chambers last night. Oh boy. Yeah, so I didn't have to talk to anybody.
Now, these are the club's glasses.
Exactly. These are mine and Dave's.
Those are-
I'll make
wait
sure
a minute.
these couples. Some people put them in the sink, so I'll take those back to
They're, those the glass ones are clubs.
Exactly.
Actually, we shouldn't have brought any glass on board.
Yes, yes. I think that's all. I asked everybody to
In case
take their
someone
cups
dropped
with
theirs.
them. I asked everybody to take them back to the
That
car
one's
with
good.
them.
That one's good.
Do you want to put the food on the boat, or maybe take it up?
Hit the camera. Pop it. Can you like just push it and we can watch it pop?
Have you taken it to Catalina yet?
No, they had a class this past weekend. They took it to
If not, just
Catalina.
pop it so
Did
it
they
would
really?
know.
I
The
wasn't.
boat went without you?
I wasn't available to teach it. But when they came back because of weather, they came back Saturday. They
Then you went out Sunday.
So they spent
all
dockside in Marina
used?
del Rey Saturday night, and then I texted the instructor and said, I want to give it a proper shakedown in this 30 knots that were forecasted. And he asked his students, and their students were like, yeah, let's go for it. And then,
You didn't scare the crap out of it?
no,
I'm supposed
I
to
actually
close.
had them drive. I had
So
them
maybe,
do everything. I mean,
you
it's
can
easy
help
for
me
me as
close
an
this
instructor.
out.
I just tell them what to do, and they
Help me
did.
close this out.
Were you pleased?
So
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you guys for joining the.
Oh yeah, it was in
christening
30
for
knots in
Lemaire.
the second reef
We're
and a
super
jib.
excited
We were doing 8.5
to have
knots,
it with
and
Blue Pacific Yachting
even
and
with
King
these
Harbor Yacht
seats
Club.
here, it was very comfortable.
We We did the official ceremony. We had some champagne. We went
Yeah.
for the little tour.
We did have one
and
wave that
now
just
I think we are going
it was
to
like a
end it with
waterfall
little
coming over
cheers.
the deck house.
Cheers to
It
the
was
mayor.
just,
Cheers to the mayor.
but luckily I was standing over there.
Bye guys. Thank
You have the
you.
remote control autopilot?